What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Thanks for joining. There we go. We're leveling out. It has been a chore today to try to get live. I have been so busy. I was up really late last night, though. I was up till like 4 a.m. and then, you know, my lady leaves for work super early. She's about home. But yeah, it's just been so busy. I have 3 boys, 3 kids. I have 5 kids altogether, but 3 of them are out of town. And so I've just been taking care of my 3 boys these last few hours. And finally, my youngest is asleep. My 2 are in the living room playing. And the living room is totally baby-proof and blocked off. And it's just a big toy playroom. There's toys everywhere. So they're just playing right now. Playing, hanging out. They just got done eating cheeseburgers and chicken tenders. It's been a busy day. I did some laundry. Let's see here. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hello, hello. All right, we're going to play some Mike Tyson's Punch-Out today. Well, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Gonna play. Hey, what's going on, Austin? What's up, Chris Frederick? One of my favorite people popping in the chat first. Austin and Chris, man. Thanks so much. How are you, Mohammed? No profile picture name. That's sketchy. Or no profile picture. That's always sketchy. New Facebook account. Ooh, that's super sketchy. You're a bot. Bot. All right. We're gonna get over to some Punch Out. Banned the bot. I'm not taking any chances. I just had some chicken tenders. That was delicious. How you doing, Austin? Thanks for joining. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that share button if you can. All right, let's stop this music, because now you guys could probably hear the game music. There we go. You could have. Or maybe the game music isn't playing yet. Jay said hi, welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for joining, welcome in. Where's the music? Darn it. Stupid AVS. I'll let it sit here and let little Matt get beat up until the music starts. I know the game's down here. Well, TikTok it's right here, but on you know, the YouTube it's right up here. Let's switch to the different. Hey, there's the music. You don't mess around. I did something crazy. I grinded some Cheetos and added to my mac and cheese. That sounds good. That sounds really good. You're playing the Division 1? Nice. Very nice. That sounds really good, honestly. So I'm going to do this thing later where you take an apple and cut it in half, and then you pour some stevia on it, and then you pour some honey on that, or, you know, maple syrup or whatever you want, and then you put it in your air fryer. Or you can bake it, I'm sure. You think you pissed off the game? Why is that? And thank you again for getting us to $80 in donations yesterday on Facebook. $86 in donations came in yesterday on Facebook. We almost made it to 10K stars. That's freaking awesome. And then about $10 came in on YouTube yesterday, so thank you for that. Really appreciate everybody. Let's see here. And real quick, gonna reset the super chat goal too. Here we go. Ooh, what's up, JK? Here we go. All right, this is gonna be easy now. Here we go. And boom. Definitely shows that I am live. Logan has liked the stream so far. Shows. Here we go. All right, excellent. My phone is so slow. All right, all right, all right. Too bad I can't rack up 4 star punches. Here we go. Goodbye. Saturday afternoon, welcome in. Hello, hello. When you were younger and it was Saturday and your dad said, or your mom said, let's go to, would they say Toys R Us or would they say KB Toys? Or would they say neither? And it was like me. Every once in a while, my dad said, let's go to Toys R Us. But I you know, typically, hardly ever went to Toys R Us. We didn't go very often either. You know, I got to go maybe, you know, probably I could count on my hand how many times I went to Toys R Us as a kid, but those experiences were awesome. I went more after I got my license, you know. Hey guys, we got some people hanging out on Facebook right now. If you could say hello, that'd be awesome. We got 5 people hanging out over there right now, but no one is really saying anything. And that is going to hurt the algorithm like crazy. So if you could even just put an emote in the comment section, that'd be super awesome to get things going. Hit that like button. So thanks for watching. But lurking is like the worst thing to do if you want to make sure a stream gets even remotely seen. Well, all the time my parents really only knew about Toys R Us, so most likely we would go to Toys R Us. You know, that's a fair answer. We had a KB Toys in the mall. And so if we were in the mall, I knew I had a good chance of going to, oh gosh darn it. I was trying to get him to, I was doing it wrong though. Damn it. You can get a star punch out of him, but it's really hard. Anyway. My mom didn't care where we went. Hey, Phil Koufax, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, you know, if we were in the mall, I would typically get to go to KB Toys. Admittedly, I went to KB Toys probably more because of that. And I tell you what, like, if, you know, when I was 9 or 10 years old, maybe even, I don't know how old I was, but I was running off to the toy aisle. Dude, Phil, anybody, Jake, did you guys ever run off to the toy aisle when you were with your, you know, with your parents at the store? Like, I would never let my kid do that now. But honestly, back then it seemed fine. KB Toy actually got in trouble. They did have better prices up front. They got in trouble, I believe, because they were doing some kind of like basically, allegedly, they were doing some kind of bad practice with their way they, the way they marketed their store, because they would buy from like pallets and stuff and put really cheap stuff up front, but then when you got in back, things were actually more expensive typically than what they were at Toys R Us, because they had to, you know, supplement that mall rent. So, but yeah, I always thought that KB Toys had better prices too. They had good prices on games. You know, when they would do those, they would always, and you know, typically if they did ultimately then have better prices, but they had some scammy practices to go along with that. Yeah. You know, actually what's funny is KB Toys is where I started my collecting of action figures. When I was 18, I went to KB Toys and I bought 3 Marvel Legends figures, and it was Weapon X, Sabretooth, and the blue Wolverine. The orange one was cool too. Dude, yeah, TMNTs were like $3.50. I asked, when you were a kid, did you ever run off from your parents to go to the toy aisle? Like if you were in Walmart or Target, I would even go like as far as like, hey dad, this store's just a couple, you know, mall stores down. Can I go to KB Toys? We'd be at Sears. Like, can I just run out there and go to, you know, and like nowadays, dude, there'd be no way I'd trust my kid to do that. They just don't have the same street smarts and common sense that we did, it seems. KB Toys had better prices. Let's see. KB Toys was amazing, where I got my first X-Men figures. Yes, I loved KB Toys. Deadly Knight says he has no idea what KB Toys is. KB Toys is pretty much like the mall version of Toys R Us. Why did you just give a big sad lip? And now a sneer? Well, he was asleep. Yeah. Yep. What'd you get there? Oh. $5. Nice. I do now at Walmart, except now that I'm older, if I'm with someone, I always like, you guys know where to find me. Well, that's different, you know, like, it's different as an adult. All the time, my brother and I would be at the arcade while my parents shopped. Right. I do that now. Well, right. Who remembers Child World? They were I don't remember them. Was that was that a store at the mall that had like all the wooden toys and shit? There was a store at the mall that had all the wooden toys. let's see here. Going to the mall was the only reason we went to church, because we knew we'd go after it, and the arcade and the food court. Yes. Hey Fred, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. Ooh. It was a KB Toys and Toys R Us competition. Interesting. Here we go. I swapped to Dead Rising, and I know I'm not tripping. I can remember Frank West having hair, but when I load, I'm not playing for a long time. He doesn't have hair on the top of his head? He should have hair. Yeah. Spencer's Gifts was hilarious as a 10-year-old. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Spencer's is fun now if you don't have to drag or not wheelchairs, but strollers through there. They technically are wheelchairs, but they're for toddlers. I have nothing against wheelchairs, by the way. But I just said the wrong thing. Anyway, it's really hard to push a stroller through Hot Topic, and because those places are not made for people with kids, and I started going there way before I had kids. Yeah, I went there for trucks, and not toy Tonka trucks, like skateboard trucks and bearings and stuff like that, and big jeans that my mom made me take back. You cannot wear jeans with leg bottoms that big. Hey, Mangelo, thank you so much for starting off the day. Thank you for the first dono of the day. I don't know what I'd do without you. Thank you, Mangelo. You rock, brother. Hey, Jay, said Fred. You rock, dude. Afternoon to you. Fight's over. Hey.
Good afternoon, sir. Cool face emoji.
Good afternoon to you, sir. Cheers with my coffee. Hey, Angelo said, or hey, Angelo said Phil. Hey, Phil said Angelo. Jinkos, baby. Man, thank you so much. All right, soda pop. All right, here we go. Gotta pay attention on this mofo. Always reminds me of The Outsiders. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Justin Dubé? How are you? Soda pop. Soda pop is your weakness. He's pretty hot, right? That's funny. I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's pretty tough. He's just mad because he's harboring the Tic Tac in the Speedos. Hey, Justin. It's going good today, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's going good. It is going good. Oh, I'm just tired. I slept intermittently last night because I kept getting woken up like short every hour, basically by one boy or the other. A bird. Let's see. Have you not seen that one? What's that? The Outsiders? I've seen The Outsiders. Absolute classic. Hell yeah, it is, Chris. Unseen Pixel asks, why is this game so popular on TikTok? First off, how the fuck should I know? Secondly, my guess would be people are nostalgic for it. You know, people love Punch-Out. It was a big part of our childhood. Most people between the ages of 37 and 43 have, or older or younger, have probably played Punch-Out, probably got it as a kid for for Christmas as a kid, or I don't know, a lot of reasons. So probably not even here anymore to hear the answer. Well, I typically don't answer too many questions on TikTok, because people will leave before you even answer them. But looks like you're still here. Well, I mean, if you played it too, then you can probably understand why it's so popular. It's 100 degrees there? Man, oh man, oh man. Oh shit. Let's beat whoever it is, Mr. Dream or Tyson. This is Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Welcome in, man. I really don't like the Mr. Dream version. I don't know why. I guess I'm just too big of a fan of Tyson, man. And I don't know. I grew up with the Tyson one. I loved it. I had it. Got it for Christmas. And I think that Tyson was looked at as the bad guy in that situation, but like Holyfield was headbutting the crap out of him. If I was in a match and someone was constantly, like freaking basically hugging on me like that, and then, like headbutting me like crazy, like he was doing illegal moves on Mike Tyson, and you corner a wolf or a dog or whatever, I mean, Tyson's basically, when he's in the ring, he freaking, he's like an animal. You don't corner an animal, So I don't know. I think he got what he deserved, even though they're friends about it now. I think I don't like the Mr. Dream version there because it's like they got rid of the Mike Tyson version because of that situation and redubbed it the Mr. Dream version. Also, too, did you know that there is a Mike Tyson's Punch-Out 2 for Sega Genesis in another universe? And here's why. Hear me out on this, okay? So, Chris Blade, I wouldn't put the R word. You want to... Yeah. And he didn't even do that either. He didn't do that either. He wasn't guilty of that. That was all hearsay and BS, and there's... Anyway. But yeah, so in another universe, there's a Mike Tyson's Punch-Out 2 on Sega Genesis because he lost to Buster Douglas, and that's why we have Buster Douglas's Real Boxing on Sega Genesis. But out there somewhere in another universe, or like a parallel universe or something like that. Right. You also don't want to put the R word, Chris Blade. I was deleting your comment to save you from a possible bot ban, because bots will see words like that and they will ban a person for like 24 hours or 48 hours for using the R word. I don't ever say that word when I'm live ever. I say, you know, not even anything close to it. You know, I don't know. Yeah, it's the word that'll get you in very much trouble on the platform. So I'm just looking out for you. Yeah, no worries, man. Now you know. Knowing is half the battle. My kids were up early this morning. I went back to sleep and woke up around 11:30. Hey, let them play. My kids will sleep till about 10 every day, which is nice. And then they'll kind of just lay in their beds and watch TV as long as they have a bottle. I'll have to wake up and get them a bottle 2 or 3 times, though. Oh, man. Almost got me with that. There we go. Well, Unseen Pixel, thank you for talking. I do appreciate it. We don't have a whole lot of conversation going on TikTok, honestly. We have a lot of conversation going on in the tube and the book, though. Just save that. Oh man, the avatars are way down there. Why does that happen? I don't understand. I don't know why that happens. That's so weird. Here we go. Oh shit. But you can still relax.
Hi, buddy.
You look so cute in that hat, buddy. Lucas, oh, he has your drink in the cart. He has your drink in the cup holder in the cart. He's pushing the cart around.
Oh, so now you know I had a drink.
He doesn't even realize you're so funny. Oh man, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Here we go.
It's a weird laugh.
Yes, it was. Oh man, my boys are wild. How's everybody doing on Facebook? Y'all are quiet. Here we go, come on. Down with you, Adam Sandler. Well, Adam Sandler's awesome, but he looks like Adam Sandler.
What?
What do you think?
What?
Nothing. Just keep undressing. You're fine. Hello, Brownie. Thank you. Hold on just a second. Oh my gosh, don't fall. Narcolepsy. Oh man. Oh. My wife has been watching old episodes of Unsolved Mysteries on Pluto TV. Pluto TV is the best. Did you know Roku channel is even better? Here we go. Thanks for joining. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. If you say hello on YouTube or Facebook, you get a character at the bottom of the screen. By the way, you see those characters running around. All you got to do is say hi. Yeah, goodbye, Don. Flamenco. The lady brought me a brownie from work. I'm not gonna eat this now. I'm gonna save this for sometime in the next 10 minutes. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Pluto TV is great. Having Pluto and Roku is like having cable from the 2000s. You know, just having it's like all old shows that aren't on anymore, but you know, new TV sucks anyway, man. Like, I do not miss having cable at all. Special, no, it's from SB's. Thanks for joining, everybody. Welcome in. Big thanks to Mangelo for the 300 stars to start the stream. If you guys like the content, hit that like button. If you really enjoy the content, hit the share button. If you really, really enjoy the content, check out that super chat button and that star button. Thanks so much for joining. Hope you're doing well. I'm on every day. Been on every day for the last 5.5 years. Been doing this full time for 5.5 years. For those who are new, believe it or not, you don't have to be a gigantic streamer with tons of views, hundreds or even thousands of views. You can, you know, you can be a full-time streamer even with, you know, as low of views as I get. Just having an awesome community of people slowly growing over the last few years. Noob Gamer, welcome in. Thank you for joining from being a follower from our posts. One second, everybody. All right, excellent. All right, here we go. What did everybody have for lunch today? I had some buffalo chicken tenders that were fantastic. They were so good. I air fried some chicken tenders from Costco, and then I covered them in some buffalo sauce. Chris Blade, hell yeah. Thank you for the sub. Just what kind of sub is it though? Is it an Italian sub? Is it a meatball sub? Is it a sweet onion teriyaki? Avatar, Sonic the Hedgehog, you changed it. Hell yeah. Did it work? How much of a delay you gonna put on your damn punch? You son of a biscuit. Oh, oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah! Just type in, put it all together. Don't put any spaces, or if it doesn't work, put underscores in between Sonic the Hedgehog. Also, you can type in exclamation point extension or extensions, and if someone posts the link on the book, I can make it a I can do another one and just type in exclamation point avatar or whatever, and it'll pull it up, or maybe character. I don't know. I just don't know if there already is an exclamation point avatar, and I don't want to confuse the exclamation points. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? How about pick? Exclamation point pick. P-I-C-K. You want to type in exclamation point extension, because that's going to bring up a link to bring you to like a character select basically. And you can pick your character from there, or it tells you the name of how to type it in, I believe. If that doesn't work, try it with an S. He's mad because he's got that Tic Tac in his shorts. Patrick Brooks and anybody else who wants to listen, there's a movie you need to check out, and it's pretty cool. It's called Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. It's a crazy movie. Oh. When he does that spin, the clock stops when, yeah, yep, it does. I've noticed that. Hold on, I gotta see if I can close the door. My lady's out there with the baby and he's being really crabby. Oh, I made it back. Darn it, it didn't shut all the way. Shit. I tried to get up and do it quick enough, but I couldn't do it. Oh god. Now I don't have any sound because I pulled my headphones out. I don't have much time to put them back in. Oh gosh, no. Oh my gosh, son of a gun. Okay. I listen for the sound on that one. I don't watch the clock. Thank you, Daisy, for the react. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. Oh, you gotta have a space in between Avatar and Sonic the Hedgehog. There has to be a space in between Avatar and Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. Chris Blade, welcome in. Oh, thank God for coffee. Okay, here we go. I'm probably going to get beat. But there's a chance that I can win. I've won before several times. I've gone 14-0. It probably won't happen, but let's see what happens. Oh, I was waiting for it, man. I was almost through the 90 seconds of hell. You guys are like, why does it keep getting up so late? Well, because it restores the majority of your health if you get up around between seconds 6 and 9. Oh, yeah. And I know to watch his eyes. If you guys are like, why did you knock him down? Well, because I like to have very little health going into the next move. Ugly Armadillo, thank you for the dono. And also TSTP, welcome in. Hey! Oh my god.
Hey big boy. Unbutton a few more on your shirt so we can see your chest hair and nipple rings. Don't be bashful, ADD. We all seen the pics of you riding that dolphin in your birthday outfit. P.S. Glenn smells.
Thanks for the dono. You can make the donos talk on Facebook and YouTube by doing either over 50 stars on Facebook or 100 or $1 on YouTube. You can make it say what you want, basically. It's hilarious, within reason. That was funny. Fourteen and 0, baby. Make sure to like and follow. You guys wiped the floor with him. Hell yeah, Alvin. Chris Blade with the trophies. Willie Solomon liked the stream. Thank you so much. We're playing Little Nemo next, by the way, so stick around for Little Nemo, the Dream Master, followed by Battletoads and Double Dragon. Hold on, let's get the 80s voice going on here. What's up, John? Who knows? All right, ADD holics, get ready for the next episode of Dragon Balls on Your Face, following Little Nemo, Battletoads and Double Dragon, Tetris, Marble Madness, followed by Breath of the Wild. Don't go anywhere. All right, here we go. Played on the real cartridge. This is a, hey, Alvin, thank you for the $1 dono, man. Appreciate that. It's the 3 screw, not the 5 screw. The 5 screw is the rare one. Alright. Get on some Little Nemo. Thank you so much, Alvin. Real quick, Phil Koufax, thank you for your stars earlier. Here is a Super Troopers screen for you.
What's the name of that restaurant you like with all the goofy shit on the walls and the mozzarella sticks? You mean Shenanigans? Oh, talking about Shenanigans.
And then Alvin, thank you so much for the stars, dude. Little Nemo is actually the first NES game I owned next to Super Mario Brothers. That's awesome. Never finished it. It's a tough game. Shenanigans. Alvin, thanks so much. We are nearly halfway to 1,000 stars. That's awesome. Ghosty, welcome in everybody. Thanks for joining. Welcome in everybody who's popping in through TikTok and not saying shit. How you doing? Never seen so many lurkers. We've had like at least 150 people walk through the stream though, which is cool, but you know, maybe like 2 people say something, but that's the numbers game for you. Little Nemo does have a great soundtrack. Leave it to Capcom. I found a penny today, and I don't know what year this is. It was hard to see. Let's take a look at what year penny this is really quick before I put it in my Deadpool bank. There we go. Still couldn't see it. 2002. Oh, things getting heavy now too. There you go. One of my first rentals was TMNT. I am a year coin nerd as well. Yeah, I think it's time for me to start going through all my coins and looking for ones that could possibly bring some value. I want to know when and where. Dude, I think the best coin I've found so far was a $50 with no D mint marking. It was a I forget what kind of dollar it was too, I forget. But anyway. All right, out of my way, man with the hat. I need to do some weed whacking today. You go out there and whack some weeds. No! There we go. That worked. Lots of life in this game. We had some good storms lately. Yeah, the one the other night was crazy. Give me your power. Here we go. Sorry guys, my kids are deciding it's good to have a fight right outside the door. I'm going to end on TikTok, by the way, guys. No one's saying anything. It's been like 40 minutes. We've had maybe 1 or 2 comments. So I'm ending over there. Goodbye. One of my second one on my second cup of coffee. Awesome. Hey Phil, said Alvin. Yeah, Little Nemo does have a good soundtrack. Hey Jefferson Braga, how are you? He said hi. Are your kids afraid of storms like mine? You loud lightning bolts, yeah. Loud thunder, not lightning bolts. I know someone's gonna be like, you can't hear lightning bolts. Fucking duh. No, but thunder they are for sure scared of. On your second cup of coffee, get it. Here we go. All right, here we go. The lady's breaking up the fighting in the living room now, or the fighting in the hallway over something. It's a toy, of course. All right, here we go. And we beat the first level. I quit Dead Rising and I can't knock that lady off the motorcycle. Are you like later in the mall? Oh dude, get a just shoot her. Like with you know, like that's the way I did it. Also too, dude, I did that. And I think I threw weapons at her, or I threw things at her. You can actually drive her to, you can make her go towards an explosion. There's those I want to play that now. This game is a challenge, John, who knows? I want to play that. It just doesn't, unfortunately, do very well. But what really does right now, I guess. The algorithm's all messed up on the book. Game took me a long time to figure out. Yeah, I beat the original version pretty much too. The only thing I think let's see here. I'm pretty sure I did beat the original. I played that a lot because that game came out when I didn't know anything else about, you know, that was like one of the first like 360 games released that really felt like super next gen. But I love the remaster. You know what else was a cool game back in the day that was like felt next gen was 99 Nights. Anybody ever played 99 Nights back in the day? I should do a long play of that. I bet there's not. I bet there's a lot of videos on the internet of 99 Nights. That was such a good game. I'm probably giving the internet less credit. They made a second one too, but I never played that one. "99 Nights" was so good though. It was kind of like Dynasty Warriors, but felt bigger in scope and better. I didn't know Donkey Kong was in this game. Who knew? Here we go. Thank you for the react, Juan Lopez. Yeah, there we go. Give me that B. One of the best, like, suits in the game. Although you don't get it for very long. All right, here we go. Thanks again for joining. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all doing well. This game is a challenge. This level's so tough. One second, everybody. All right. Big thanks again for Angelo, Phil, and Alvin with the stars. Thank you, thank you. Nemo is just Mega Man without his blue suit. Yeah, I mean, you might be right. This is what Mega Man dreams about when he's in, you know, his little hibernation state. Jungle Strike is a good game. All those, the whole Strike series is pretty good. Unfortunately, it just doesn't stream very well because it has no music to really speak of. And like, I understand like the whole, like wanting the sense of realism like back in the day, but like today, like the game music is half of what, you know, people are nostalgic for with video games. Oh man, I knew I was toast. If there is no nostalgia, absolutely not. Absolutely not A to D, you know that for sure. Well, there's nostalgia there, but at the same time, like, the last few times I've played the Strike games, they don't do well because there's just no music to speak of. They're honestly, like, they're really fun to play, but they're boring to watch. Unfortunately. But they were really cool back in the day. It was like early polygon work almost on, you know, like the Sega and the SNES. So yeah, there's nostalgia there, but there's not, the music is, you know, I feel like a lot of what will drive the nostalgia of a game, you know, the soundtrack. Like this level without music. Not as good. I wish I could get rid of all the sound but the choo-choo train sound, you know? The choo-choo train, like I'm a kid. I definitely have kids if I'm saying choo-choo train, that's funny. Anyway, it's dead air, so, sonically to embrace the gaming. Sonically? Not judging. Just thinking if there's a word I don't know. Probably is a word. Just because I don't know it doesn't mean it's not a word. There we go. No, man, I thought that was higher. Than I had to duck, though. Fuck, I had to duck. Yeah, like Top Gun not having music. That was bullshit. Bullshit to not have the music, right? I agree. Oh, boo. Oh, damn it. Oh, what the hell? Seriously. How do I beat Tyson so easily and I can't beat this level? Just tore through Tyson today, but not this game. Today's game's like, fuck you. You ain't doing it. Shit. The hell was that? How are you gonna do that? Throw that at me like that? There we go. All you had was the sound of the enemy fire and the chopper blade and the, yeah, and the, yep, that's right. You know what sounds so good right now? Is some crab cakes. The train level is crazy, John. You're right. Afterburner arcade in the moving cockpit and the music, it was it is what Top Gun game needed. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I love a good cockpit arcade game. Yeah, there we go. Got it. That level's so tough. There we go. GG, said Phil. G to the G. Nemo got out of bed to find the Golden Freddy. I had a lot of trouble with this level at first. This level turns out to be one of the easier ones. The next level is really tough. The train level is really crazy for sure. I looked at the cover of this game when I was younger 100 times, but never wanted to play it. I definitely would have enjoyed it as a kid if I would have understood it. Ah, there we go. That's the reason I wanted to play it, and they realized the mistakes were made. Oh yeah, when you played it, you realized how tough this game was? That would have been me as a kid. I'd been like, shit, game looks so cool, but I wouldn't have said shit as a kid probably, but darn it. This game looks so neat, but it's so tough. I regret losing the frog. Here we go. Perfect. And 5 keys, I believe, is all we need for this door. Nemo had some pretty oh my gosh. Right? I'd say the train level is the hardest level, if not the hardest. Yeah, the train level is most definitely the hardest level. The 5th level is pretty darn tough too. That's a big ass freaking brownie. But it's fucking good, holy crap. Nightmare on Elm Street had really good music and was a decent game actually, way better than Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street at least is like straightforward. It was unnecessary for Friday the 13th to be that cryptic. Yep. And it was basically just a good collectathon platformer with the ability to play 4 players, which was really cool. GTA was fun last night. Looking forward to Sunday. Looking forward to some Mario Kart tonight. Didn't need that, but that's okay. The frog is definitely the best thing you can have, like, at this point right here in the game. Friday is just weird, but we all loved the movies so much we just dealt with it. That's so true. John, who knows, laying down the facts. You know what's funny? Is now that I understand Jaws, it is actually like not cryptic. You just collect the shellfish, go from pier to pier, level up, kill Jaws. That's it. Now, I wish I could, with Friday the 13th, it's like, you have to light the fireplaces and go, so you can, yeah, light the fireplaces or go get the mom's sweater, go through the crazy cryptic woods. Branding is a bitch, that's funny. The original NES missed out on more 4-player games. 4-player was wild in the NES era. It was one of the few 4-player games on NES, yeah. There was 2 4-player adapters, I'm pretty sure. There was an NES 4 score, and then there was something else. I believe it was like the NES Satellite. There we go. Gotta go up here. It was the satellite. Okay, yeah, that's what I just said. Sweet. Lucas is having a classic freak out right now. Yep, there was the 4 score and the satellite. Lucas is so good at saying no now. I'm telling him you need to stop whining. He's like, no. Little turd. Oh yeah, the 4 score. I never had any of those as a kid. You probably did though, because you loved that that one racing game, Iron something, which is a fun game actually. The Super Off-Road. But I never played those games in the arcade. Have they entered the Y stage? No. That's my other 2. Nope. All right, here we go. Now we can get this dirty rat. Yeah, Jaws is actually, believe it or not, one of my favorite games now. It's just such a pain in the ass at times. Because getting hit once and you lose your tracker and you lose your power level. Oh, I can't get that one yet. Oh well. Still can't believe X-Men and The Simpsons arcade is not available for play online. Yeah. On the 360? Bullshit, right? They were available on the 360 for a while. And then someone had to buy them because they're one-up arcade games now, and when they lost the license, and I didn't understand who bought the license back in the day, but we lost an Ninja Turtles game because Nickelodeon bought the license, and it was originally held by Konami, and Konami is the one who put it on the Sega or on the 360. Hey, Michael Dunbar, how are you? Dude, that makes me so mad because I missed the opportunity to buy them when they were available. I believe if you buy them as the one-up arcade version, they are online, but who's to say how many people are actually online playing those? Hey Ian, welcome in. That's never happened. I would like the one-up arcade, but I can't justify spending that much for one game. Fuck yeah. That's how I feel. I was like right on that cusp that whole time. Oh, that was close. Here we go. Yay. I was playing Splintered Fate the other day, and you get to choose to fight Bebop, to fight the punk frogs in the junkyard, then fighting Bebop and Rocksteady. Interesting. I wish you could be the punk frogs in that game. Here we go. All right. Got the lizard. Okay. Probably gonna make this the last level I play of this game because I'm not gonna be able to beat this game anyway. I don't feel like spending an hour on it, to be honest. This was a request, and I just wanted to play it for fun. And I don't even know if the person who requested it is here even, you know. So I'm just kind of playing it just to honor a request that people threw out yesterday. People helped me name my stream, but I'm gonna get on to Battletoads and Double Dragon, and then I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, that was so lucky. And then I'm gonna get on to oh, that was so stupid. Hey Nicholas Pike, welcome in. Oh man, that's so dumb. It started me over back that far. Yeah. Let's get on to Battletoads and Double Dragon. Hey Nicholas Pike, how are you? My son is making googly faces at me, laughing when I look at him. Let's be Jimmy. A Bobo. Off-Road was amazing in the arcades. We talked about that. One of my nephew's birthdays is coming up, and my sister is gifting him an NES, and I'm in deciding what game to contribute. Awesome. How old is he? He's getting an NES. That's neat.
Oh, don't put your
Hi, Bobby. Hi. You want to show everybody how cute you are? Like, Mom, come here. Oh, man. Mom always has your shirt pulled up.
he pulled it.
Oh, man. This is the baby. How old are you? You say, I'm 6 months. I am 6 months. Did you? Oh, you're gonna go to the bathroom now? All right, sounds good. Hang out with me for a minute, Bubs. You discorded me, sweet. The baby. Avatar's down today? They shouldn't be. No, let me do this here. Let me disconnect and reconnect it. Here we go. Ah, testing. There you go. Yep, sometimes it just needs an old disconnect, reconnect. You're welcome. The baby. Ooh, you're gonna bend my pinky. You are so strong. God damn it. That was horse shit. Here we go. Here we go, and boom. Aw, poo. I missed Nemo. Yeah, you just missed it. That was one of my favorite Simpsons moment. Testing. Is that so cool looking? Sweet. Hey, Danny Miller said Phil Koufax. Your arms look like they have rubber bands tied around them. He's getting the baby rolls, so he's about to start growing probably. Are you so excited? Oh man, what are you doing? What you doing, Bubs? Nicholas with the 50. Thank you so much, dude.
It's so heavy.
Who's that cute little Conchosaurus? Chonkosaurus, that is Nicholas.
He is a
Yeah.
aren't you a chunk? Thank you.
He's 17 pounds. Probably almost 18 pounds. 6 months. What? ADD. Thank you again, Nicholas. Halfway to 1,000 stars. That's awesome. Day's gotta start somewhere. Bit of slow one, but yesterday was a crazy one, so can't complain. Got him. Chunky monkey. Oh, I caught the replay a minute late before work. That was awesome. There we go. The sound effects in this game are badass. This is like a forgotten Double Dragon game, basically, almost. Like, I always forget about how good this game is. Chunky monkey, damn it, now I want ice cream. Ice cream is amazing. I want to make ice cream out of cottage cheese. You blend it. You mix your fruit and your flavorings. And then you freeze it. Yeah, cottage cheese is an amazing vessel. My dad, whenever we would go to like a Chinese food restaurant or a buffet, his dessert, instead of ordering dessert or getting dessert, he would always get cottage cheese and grapes. Man. The algorithm is just absolute dog shit lately. It's crazy. About time. If you're here watching and you're lurking on Facebook, that it doesn't even count you as a viewer. So if you can say hi, I'd really appreciate that, especially if you've been entertained for the last few minutes, you know. It's worth a hello, right? So say hi if you're able to. It really does help a lot. And if you've already been talking like Danny and Phil and Nicholas and Alvin and Angelo, I appreciate it. And Michael Dunbar, thank you. You know, this turbo tunnel is not so super difficult, but it's the damn enemies in this turbo tunnel that become really tough. I already don't get shit for viewers, and then I have to get up so much during my stream. Here we go. Man. They keep dumping out these. So Owen and Tabby have way too many fucking toys. Like, way too many toys. Way too many. And Lucas and Eli keep going into their room, and they keep taking these toy bins and they keep dumping them out. Like, all over the floor. And it's all these little stupid toys, like trinkets and pieces, and just, they don't even play with them. They're just like, I'm gonna start like just throwing stuff away here soon. So I had to go in there and pick up the toys that they all dropped. Dude, it's not even Legos. It's like, it's just over the years they've gotten all these play sets and little tiny things, and they're just like, and then eventually, like, they don't even care about them. They just sit in a freaking case and they just sit there. Like, I sometimes just want to like throw away like 3/4 of their toys, like stuff I never see them playing with. No, they won't even notice. Corinne has a hard time getting rid of their toys. I don't. I don't have a hard time doing it. Man, this is bullshit. You can't even like dodge this boss when he jumps. Look at that. I ran out from under him. You should see my house, toys everywhere with my niece. Oh my god, yes. God. Hey, Henneke, what's going on, man? Henneke, I wasn't talking about you when I put that message in there, by the way. There's so many people in Discord. I put a message in Discord, said, live with Battletoads. So many of you in here in the Discord who don't watch. What's up? Angela with 500 stars. Thank you so much, dude. So, yeah, I'm going to start going through Discord and start doing another Discord purge here soon, just because there's so many people who don't watch who are in the Discord. I just don't understand. Thank you so much, Angelo. Appreciate that, dude. Give me a hashtag Mangelo for the 500. Mangelo keeping the stream afloat today. Thank you to the Nicholas Pike and everybody else who sent stars today too. Hot damn, Jello. Hey, buddy. Angela with the uptime. 1 hour, 41 minutes. Here we go. Man, I tell you what, one thing I've been craving lately that I haven't had to have in a long time is a gyro, man. And I did think of that because Angelo is Greek, honestly. Made me think of Greek food. Homemade. Oh no. No, probably from a place, but I would probably go up to a local restaurant or something like that. You can get a gyro and fries for like $10 and that would feed me and Corinne. We have a place right up the road called the Golden Chicken. Doesn't make any sense. The hell? Oh, fuck this game. Move on to the next one. No, it'd be too much for us to. Thank you again so much, Angelo. Appreciate you, buddy.
The dramatically detailed, swiftly trimmed replica of the real
Let's get on to.
with fabulous, fantastic features, 2 totally terrific elevators, real working hoist, runway,
Let's
and 2
see
cargo ones.
here. Been live for an hour and 45 minutes. Play some Marble Madness. I might skip Tetris and do that later. After doing all the work, any cooking, I don't blame you. That's a gyro call. Yeah, no, we're probably gonna try to eat at home today, you know. But we did eat pretty cheap yesterday. We got the 2 for $8 famous bowls at KFC. Corn really hurts Cortina's stomach. Mangelo got us to 1K stars, man. You were awesome. Thanks so much. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Hey, Annie, love the taco shirt. Thank you. I was live for about an hour over on TikTok, but no one was there, so I just ended. But don't even apologize. Not a big deal. You know, no one's ever obligated to watch. I just ended after a while because like I saw like 160 people come through and like maybe one person said hello. I'm like, well, fuck this. Hopefully you're doing well. He said, hi there. Yeah, dude. Like I saw like 150, 160 names pop up and like one person said hello. Getting pretty annoyed with TikTok lately on it, or TikTok lately, honestly. We're getting ready to cancel Tickfinity. Because you can still have 5 sounds without buying Tickfinity, but we're not making enough right now on TikTok to justify it. And honestly, I don't really want people to donate a lot to TikTok because they're such a ripoff. You know, I'd rather people support through stars or through super chats, because like, you know, with stars they barely take anything. You know, they take like 5%. If you use the Starlink. If you don't use the Starlink, it's like 30. But if you use the Starlink, then you know, like you get like 50% more stars. And on YouTube, they you know, you get 70% of the dono. But on TikTok, they take like 60% and then they take like half of the donos too. So they take 60% off the top and then take half of what you receive. So like if someone sends you $100 on TikTok, you only get 40 of it, and then TikTok still takes 20 of that. They take half of that. It's ridiculous. Someone sends $100 in the book, I get 95 of it, you know? So yeah. So I'm kind of just, we're canceling Tickfinity. I'm barely doing anything over there. I think TikTok will be better eventually when we make like ad revenue over there. You know, when we hit 10,000 followers, you know, and Cortina starts doing her short videos and then we make ad revenue off the short videos. That's when it's going to be worth it. And on the tube. It is. It is. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm also canceling Xbox Live Game Pass. Because I don't use it enough to justify it. Damn, I'm gonna have like 75 seconds on the last level. That's crazy. You know what I am craving is like a bonsai burger from Red Robin, man. Those are so good with the teriyaki and the mayo and the pineapple. So good. God damn it. Damn it, Bobby. Fuck. Yeah, dude. Yeah, right. PlayStation Premium is way better than Game Pass. Oh, what the hell? That was bull. That was bull. You bastard. Yeah, right? Bonsai burgers are epic and tasty. Yes, they are so good. They're the best. All right, excellent. All right, truth be told, I really don't feel like playing Tetris, so we're gonna switch over to Breath of the Wild. I have done 2 hours of retro. It has been awesome doing the retro. Now I'm ready for a little bit of a change of pace with some open world adventuring. With as low as retro's been doing lately, I wonder if I'm better off just starting with Zelda sometime. Who knows? Have that one marked. All right. Here we go. Well, that was smooth. Basically a better Big Mac if you don't have them. The Big Boy Burger. I've heard of those. Yeah. I haven't had the Big Boy Classic since I was an early teen. Hey, Alvin with another 100 stars. Thank you so much, man. On the road to level 3. Hopefully we will reach level 3 before the end. I see another shrine in the corner I'm gonna get. And I can't wait to get to level 3 again. On Phil's mom again. Whoops.
I'm gonna shoot this moose in the ass. Yeah. Thank you so much, Alvin. You freaking rock, brother. Getting stronger. In your defense, it does take a while to get up here. Yeah, you gotta roll over twice. I bet I would love the Big Boy Classic. Michael Henniker, me too. We used to have one at the end of the street. We would all frequent, smoke and eat. Also, Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake was good. The Big Boy Classic. I'll send him over for a consultation. There we go. Oh, jeez. Jeez, Pete. I should have left it back here, not so far up. Damn it. All right. Let's try this again, shall we? But this time, I'm going to set my ball right in front. Right here. Right there. Perfect. Yay. Oh. That's what I needed those two for. Darn it. Darn it. Okay, whatever. F. Alright. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? One more time. One more time. One more time. I hate when it's so windy, it shoves your balls around. That's terrible. Maybe I should get up here first. And then put this thing down here. There we go. Alright, now let's move this. That over there. Koufax, who's that douche? Gersh Biscuit. Oh no. I put him up there before that thing went. That's cool. All right. Nope. Sweet. An ancient core. All right. Back in high school, just after I had a paper I would have to take to the payphone at Big Boy. What? Back in high school, and just after I had a paper I would have to take to the payphone at Big Boy. What? I don't understand. Annie is online. A pager. Oh, I totally read paper. Dyslexia makes you say dumb shit and look dumb when you're reading comments now. Dyslexia makes you look like a dumbass when you're reading comments in your stream. Yes, I used to have a pager. Long time ago. I had a clear pager. Those things were practically status symbols, man. Yeah, when there were smoking sections, right? Gosh. We always used to borrow Dad's pager, switch it to vibrate, and pretend to shave with it. That's funny. Man. The things we pretended to do before we had to do them, and they became pains. Give me that, Flint. I'll take your shield. Two dogs here. 3 dogs just chilling. Pardon me. 1 hop this time. 1 yawn this time. Everybody yawn at once. All right, so we're gonna go back here. We're gonna see what else we can see. I spy a biatch off in the distance. I wore my mom's dead pager in middle school to look cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was definitely a thing. Wearing a pager even if it didn't have, because people, you know, no one's gonna like ask you, be like, hey, that pager real? Okay, so if I just go for this shrine, then I can get that one really easily over there. Oh man, pardon me. Just freaking tired. Barely got any sleep last night. But these guys are really easy to beat. Frozen wing, I'll take it. Ooh, an ice rod. These are very nice. Got a few of those broadswords. Wow, I got a few good weapons. Well, I'd honestly rather have this than that. Those don't stack, unfortunately. Matrix! Oh, damn it. Oh no, man. I was doing so good against him. Damn it. These guys are tough. Especially in this winter bullshit, man. I better put back on my warm doublet. Am I wearing the warm doublet? I am wearing the warm doublet. Crap. Here we go. It's like he didn't even know I was here for a minute. How dare you? What's up, Patty? Nick Winfield liked the live. Thank you. Swinging over me the whole time there. God damn it, seriously. This is ridiculous. This is the upgraded version on Switch 2. Yes, it is, Truman. And thanks for all the stars yesterday, man. Good lord. There we go. Now he doesn't have his weapon anymore. There we go. With the expansion, Truman, it's free. Like, if you have the Mario Kart tracks, you know what I'm talking about? The expansion. Hey, Jim. Welcome in. Damn it. I'm doing good, man. I'm just getting my ass kicked in this game right now. I keep trying to beat these enemies right here, and I can't seem to get the best of them. Here we go. Okay, well, I got 2 of those. I can definitely use one. Are you fucking kidding me? Jim, you want to type in ! Avatar and then Yoshi. Yeah, 3 freaking arrows there. Yep, the audience has control over what character they are. Alright, I'm gonna beat these guys this time. Probably be good if I ate some food in between battles to get my health back. Fucking hell! So you definitely didn't type Yoshi there. And when you do ! Avatar, ! and Avatar needs to be together, and then space. And then you type in just the name Raphael. Oh, god dang it, really? Shit. Wait, there's one. Yeah, you know these guys are tough enemies when they're dropping rubies and shit. Okay, time to eat some food. Ooh, trying to sneak up on him. That's true, but also too, don't type the Ninja Turtle part. You don't have to type that part. Like I said, just type ! Avatar and then Raphael. Leave out the Ninja Turtles part. It's a little bit, there's a little bit of a learning curve at first. I finally beat him, y'all. A little bit of a learning curve, but, you know, you'll get it. You will get it, good sir. Finally, man. Worth a shot. Yeah, I know that works when you type it in on Google. With another 100 stars, thank you so much. We are at 1,200 stars. We're only 8,800 stars away from level 10. We're pretty close. I've seen worse gaps. Liam says hello. Welcome in, Liam. How are you? Glenn with the followage. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hello, hello. Don't be looking at my Google history. Phil's mom is not on Google. I'm good. Thank you. You might have done it. You did it. You did it, Jim. You did it. See? Good job, buddy. Way to follow basic kindergarten directions. No, I'm kidding, dude. He said, thanks. Wait a minute, you prick. Here we go. Bro, loved this game. I 100% it with all the Korok seeds. That's awesome. That's so cool. I love this game too. I've never 100%ed this game, but I have completed every quest, every this, every that. You know, I definitely did a lot, but the only thing I didn't ever do was all the Korok seeds. But at one point I was naming like everything I was doing on this game. Can you please ask you a question? You are definitely more than welcome to ask yourself a question, yes. All right. We're not getting over to this one for a little while. Let's delete that. We can find this one again really easily. Is Final Fantasy Remake a good game, better than the original, or you know what? Let's ask the community on that. What do you guys think? Is Final Fantasy Remake a good game, better than the original? What do you guys think? The dragons in this game are so cool. I thought they did okay. I feel it needed a little more extra content from the OG. What, Tears of the Kingdom? They've added a fair amount of content and polish, I'd say. Yes, that's true. I don't think they had any extra content, but definitely polished the shit out of it. No, they did add extra content. They did. They added like maps and stuff and the ability to like search the Korok seeds and stuff and have them placed. They basically added what like, you know, like apps that were doing it before from indie developers did. Danny is correct. Per usual. Yeah. The hell? Hey. Oh, well, you know, whatever. That was cool. That Bubble's like, where are you going? I wanted to fight. Windy. Dude, I just dropped in there and kicked some Lizalfo butt. Calamity Ganon is in this game. Yes, that's right. It's Calamity Ganon. Good question, Jody. No! Can you please recommend best weapon in Final Fantasy VII? No, because I'm not a Final Fantasy fan. But someone can. What do you mean? What? I ate a rock. What? Final Fantasy Remake. What? I thought they did okay. I feel like it needed a little more extra content from the OG. Okay, so he's talking about Final Fantasy. So Jim, Liam answered your question and said that he thought it did okay. They added some extra content from the OG. The final remake, I ate a rock. What do you mean play them? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, he said they're decent. Thanks, Liam, for the answers. By the way, guys, just so you know, you can see all the book comments right here. And if you're watching on Facebook, you can see all the other YouTube comments right here. So if you want to talk to the other people from the other platforms, all you got to do is pay attention right here or pay attention right here. They can all see your comments. People on the tube can see the book comments. People on the book can see the tube. People on the book can see the red comments. People on the red can see the book comments. Comments. Backcloud is definitely Peach in disguise. I can tell you this is true from experience. He uses coconuts to fool you. Coconut. Oh, shit. Hey. Rebecca Burr. Welcome in. Everybody say hi to her. Hi to her. Thanks for the new weapon. Damn it. Alrighty then. Well, that was cool. I won a couple battles. I'm in live now. 2 hours and 34 minutes. I got a little more time. A lot of wind in these here parts. Glenn says, hey, Phil. Sweet. I was able to do the run glitch right in time. And there's our tower. Damn, that wind is strong. One way to get up there, right? Oh, damn. No, man. The wind is so strong, it's like Phil's gas when he blows it out. Hey, Rebecca said, Mikey. Sweet. That was a way to do it right there. As soon as you start being able to fight with elements in this game, man, that's really when things start to go in your favor. What? Okay. Not enough fire, I guess. You go up there another way? No. Oh. No. How do they expect you to get up here? If this was Tears of the Kingdom, I would build a bridge with those logs. I'll find another fire rod here soon. As soon as I see another one of those things, I'm gonna get it. All that for 10 arrows. Worth it. Yep. Hello, Rebecca. Hey, there's the that's the place where I can get the clothing to protect me from cold. No matter how cold it is. Ah, here we go. Okay, we got so many of these. We're gonna use these. No, man. Damn it. That was bullshit. I could have sworn I was gonna get that. This game's always fun to play in spurt, like an hour after some retro or so. Alright. As much in this game as I die in Dark Souls on Master Mode, I swear. Like in this game, you have to be okay with death. If you're not okay with dying a lot, game is not for you. It is most definitely like a game you were going to unalive a lot in the beginning. In the middle of me attacking, he's able to attack. Stupid. When I first started playing this game, I was like, what the fuck is that big ass thing in the sky? And then later on, you're able to go up into it. It's crazy. Shut up. That lizard man was so mean. That son of a bitch. There we go. Now at least he's no problem. Seriously. It's so high your AC can't keep up. That's crazy. Sounds like you need a window unit. Every fight is such a battle. The silver and gold enemies don't really stun lock without a heavy weapon. Yeah, right. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Moses? Okay, I'm gonna save right here. Woke up from a nap, nice. Let's see if it stays where I saved, though. Would it help or hurt if I closed the vents in the spare bedroom, I wonder? Yes, it would, actually. That's called zoning. Yeah, when you close vents in other places, it definitely pushes more air. Think of your air, vents like a water faucet, So yeah, if you do that, yes, it will do that. Make sure your return air vents are clean too. If there's a lot of dust blocking your return air vent, that's not good either. That'll hurt you. Hurt your air. Yeah. Yep, return air vents. Check filter. Alright, fuck these guys. I'm going for the tower. I beat the Lizalfo guy. Oh, jeez. Wow. What's going on, Kakashi? Let's start saying everybody's name wrong like Key and Peele, the teacher. Phil would be P Hill. What up, P Hill? What up, Denai? Tristan? Mikhail? What's up, Kakashi? You want to go to Warblock, eh? Yep. Vacuuming the filter once a month. Or just replacing the filter. I had an idea to do all-nighters on Saturday nights and then be really tired Sunday night so I could wake up early on Monday. Kind of like reset my week, you know, like every Saturday stay up all night, you know? Stream all night. Get a lot of hours in. 12-hour marathon every Saturday. Just an idea. Eventually, I'll be able to do 24-hour streams eventually. Sweet. Finally got another tower. You guys want to see how much time I've put into this game altogether? Ridiculous. I'm pretty sure I almost have 1,000 hours into this game. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's not showing. Oh, wow. Huh. Why isn't it showing my total playtime? Weird. 2,000 hours on the Super Nintendo. That's funny. But why isn't it showing my total playtime on here? Maybe it's because it's only showing my time played on this system. Darn, I wish it carried over the time. That's stupid. Whatever. I'll show you on my old system sometime. That's dumb that the time doesn't carry over. The tower slots are kind of reminding me of the Lion King and the OG Voltron. The Lion Keys and the OG Voltron. Yeah, I can see that. You ain't lying. Don't have the camera. One of the last things I'm going to do today is my amiibo, so I'm going to do that soon. I will be getting out of here soon. Thanks for everything today. Almost getting us to... We're about halfway to level 3. Cool. Get more, get more arrows. The Lozalpos are awesome at retreating. Oh, damn. For real? Oh, come on. I missed the frog there. Ah. Blocked an acorn. Where I blocked the rock. I rock blocked. Sweet, thanks for the apples. Another quest. All right. I am... Oh, darn it. Ooh, I wonder if I could beat that one shrine yet that I couldn't beat before. Oh, I need one more, man, and I can level. Alright, well, I need a way to return here, so let's definitely go get up this hill and this town over here. Definitely looks way better remastered like this. Everything is just a lot smoother. There it is. Didn't realize I was going away from it. Here we go. Y'all got super quiet. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. Maybe I should save that for the next time I play. That's only $5.50 though. I thought it was, wait, is it, no, it's $6.50. Wait. Is it $5.50 or is it $6.50? I don't know where my phone is right now. Letting the coffee take effect. Sounds good to me. It's $5.50. Okay. I thought it was way later. Nice. Okay. Central $5.50. Hell yeah, I thought it was later. I do have time to beat this shrine. We might be able to get to level 3 after all. Who's going to get us to level 3? All right, let's get this shrine, then we can teleport back to this place. This is definitely the first beast that I'm taking down because I want to get Revali's Gale. But I'm not going to take it down until I get the Master Sword. The Heat Village will be the last one I take down. The ability to swim up waterfalls is super neat eventually, too. That's a pretty quick power that you can get, honestly. Always liked the music to this village. Here we go. Here's our fourth one and our level up. The Mr. Slimier. Welcome in. All right, let's do this last shrine. Then we'll level up. I'm gonna guess this is a test of no? Okay. There you go. Sweet. There's our fourth. How's everybody doing? Thanks again for joining. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit that react button, hit that like and share button if you're able to. Ancient core. I'm pretty sure there's another chest over here. There we go. Nice. Oh, wow. Two of them. I didn't expect there to be a second one. Alright, so this is like typically one where I will just take my weapon out. I will get the new weapon. It's weak, so I throw it, but it still counts that I grabbed it. There we go. Then we can level up in here. Not in here, but in the village, there's a place to level. Sweet. We're going to go for another heart. We're trying to get to that as quick as we can. The 13 hearts. And then I'll start worrying about stamina once I have the Master Sword. Buttons don't really stay buttoned that well on this thing. Here we go. All right, there we go. We got 7 hearts. We're doing better. Little by little. One of the bird missions in this is kind of a pain, but still fun. How can I sell this lady? I should have a lot of stuff to sell. Oh, wait. Here to sell. Okay. 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 Here we go. We're going to sell all of these, since these aren't really good for anything in this game except for currency. In the next game, they're used for all sorts of stuff, though. Tonight we're playing Mario Kart World, along with some retro. 24 of these bokoblin gut. I'm going to keep the monster parts. Any monster parts are typically sell really well to the guy who collects the mon. Or who gives you mon for your monster parts. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I still need to use my amiibos. That'll be the last thing we do. Alright, let's get the armor they sell here. Huh. Where's the damn armor shop? Where's my gosh darn electric car, Bruce? The armor shop should be in here, because this is going to give me the super cold resistant armor. Man, this coffee is cleaning me out. Wow, it looks like Glenn Smith. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Pretty sure after I become the champion, it's cheaper. Is that right? Here we go. I am playing Breath of the Wild. Welcome in. Here we go. All right. Well, let's go somewhere we can use our amiibos. Joseph Borshell, welcome in. You're catching the end of the stream. Welcome, welcome. You love my gaming area? Thank you. Very much appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and use our amiibos. Okay. Amiibo time. Oh, I don't need you, Wolflink, but I should save him and leave him out and use him in the beginning. Hey, ADD. What was that? Fixed my Oh, fixed your computer? Nice. That's a weak weapon. 15-point stone crusher? No, thank you. Soldier shield? No, thank you. Weak. I'm hoping for the fierce deity armor soon. Weak. I will take ice arrows. No discount on the snow quill? Okay. Oh, that's okay. No worries, Joseph. I don't know. You don't get the motorcycle until you beat the DLC. Like, the motorcycle's way later. Probably get the motorcycle early, but fighting the boss, I have to beat the 4 beasts earlier, and then I can do the 4 beasts, and then I can do the DLC. So I'll still have a lot of shrines and stuff left. I'll still have half the shrines and a lot of quests left, so I'll still have lots of time for the motorcycle. God damn. Okay, now that I can handle. What am I holding at 10 points? Okay.
That's more like you and Fat Clat prancing around in sync. Bomb arrows. Brotherhood of Steel into Hyrule. Flying to Hyrule, right? Ooh, shock arrows. Yes, keep giving me the arrows. Now that might actually be worth it. Ooh, gotta love the ice arrows. You just want to send him more of those selfies covered in barbecue sauce. Like, how'd you know? There we go. Like it bounced a piece of meat that direction. Weak. Amber's cool. Okay. I'll take a bow. Where'd that wolf thing come from? Amiibo cards. The Wolf Link Amiibo card. Or the Wolf Link Amiibo, whatever one you have. Weak. Hey, Phil, thank you. For every stars that are sent, I will stay on an extra 3 minutes. For every 50 stars or 100 stars that are sent.
I swear this poop looks exactly like Glenn. Same face and smell and creepy grin. You would think he was looking in a mirror. We time to flush poo Glenn and whip his remains out of my crack. We will miss you, Glenn.
No idea what that is or what you're saying. Well, they're Amiibo cards. You know what an Amiibo is? They're the Nintendo characters
that you place on your controller, and it does things. They're the little Nintendo characters with the base. Or amiibos, now that I think about it. I wonder. Oh well. Yeah, I think I have more somewhere. All right. Okay. Well. Let's go look up here. And see what we can see. Keep wiping, Phil. I bet you're doing more than wiping. That one tree up there has to be something special. They're basically plastic figurines with chips in the base. It's a cash cow for Nintendo. That's why other people started making cards instead. Yes. Yeah, amiibos used to be way less money. Nowadays, if you wanted every amiibo with a bonus in Zelda, you'd be spending more than the new system. Yes. So, can you use a Mario amiibo? I don't know. Ah, see. Okay, so the regular amiibos just give you... Okay, so it's only the Zelda amiibos that give you the treasure chest. But the other amiibos, it looks like it gives you like just ingredients and stuff, which is neat. See what Mega Man gives me. Yeah. So it's only the Zelda amiibos that give you like weapons and stuff. So there'd be no use in really using anything else. Can it die? What do you mean? Oh, the wolf link? Uh-huh. Yeah, the wolflink can die, but it's summonable once a day if it dies. But if it doesn't die, you can summon it as many times as you want. No, you can't ride him, unfortunately, but that'd be neat. But I need to go get the EX horse armor box so I can use the summon a horse anywhere I want. Oh man, come on. Here's Phil's favorite character. Wait. Motorcycle is a DLC item. Run to the bathroom, Phil. It's time for your shrine. All right, this will keep me way more protected. Too late. The construction stuff was added to Tears of the Kingdom, not a thing in Breath of the Wild. Right, yes. The fusion thing. Yeah. Clean up an aisle, Phil. I'm back. Hey, Jody. Yes, the fairies do love their Linky Poo. All right. All right. Everything is enhanced that I have. That's good. Never found all the fairies. He's got, I mean, honestly, they're, you could see them from the map, I'm pretty sure. So look, let's see here. Once you have them all unlocked, there's... You can later see all of them on the map. Like you can see the bones on the map to one of the fairy fountains is down here later. And you can later see it once you unlock it. But you can also look on eBay. Huh. No! Would you? Damn it! I guess it flew away. Yep, the fairy flew away from me because that dumb fucking fairy fountain lady. Oh well. They returned later. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna go. Yeah, there's one in Kakariko Village right up the hill. All right, that is it for my show today, but thank you so much for watching. Most definitely appreciate it so much. I will see everybody on YouTube soon tonight, probably around 11:30. So see you later. Thanks for watching. Tune in tonight. Hit that sub button, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.